Okay, so we're going to be watching the art of the metaphor. Before we start, I'm going to have you draw two things. You ready? One umbrella. An umbrella. Okay. And possibly somebody holding the umbrella. Okay, and then I want you to draw a door. Make the door big. Okay, and make sure the door has a door handle. Okay, how are we doing? Are we good? How's your artistry? You guys get them? Okay, here's the big reveal. Oh, you saw that. Nice, yeah. There's my umbrella and there's my door. Okay, you guys got yours? Let me see. The uglier the better, by the way. Yes. Oh, hey, don't copy me. How are you copying me for? Alicia, this is scary. You can't be drawing the same exact door and the same exact picture. That is weird. Kahele Aulani, what about you? Are you an artist? Let me see your artistry. Alicia, that was weird. That was super weird. It was like you knew what I was doing.
I drew it first.
Copycat.
No, I had it down on my paper before you showed it.
All right, the art of a metaphor. You're going to hear some beautiful metaphors come out. I mean, pretty amazing.
When we talk, sometimes we say things directly. I'm going to the store. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Other times, though, we talk in a way that conjures up a small scene. It's raining cats and dogs out, we say, or I was waiting for the other shoe to drop. Metaphors are a way to talk about one thing by describing something else. That may seem roundabout, but it's not. Seeing and hearing and tasting are how we know anything first. The philosopher William James described the world of newborn infants as a buzzing and blooming confusion. Abstract ideas are pale things compared to those first bees and blossoms. Metaphors think with the imagination and the senses. The hot chili peppers in them explode in the mouth and the mind. They're also precise. We don't really stop to think about a raindrop the size of an actual cat or dog, but as soon as I do, I realize that I'm quite certain the dog has to be a small one, a Cocker Spaniel or a Dachshund, and not a Golden Lab or Newfoundland. I think a Beagle might be about right. A metaphor isn't true or
Okay, come on. You guys thought that was funny, right? It's raining cats and dogs, and we don't think like, oh, one giant dog is going to fall on us, right?
And not a Golden Lab or Newfoundland. I think a Beagle might be about right.
Oh,
A metaphor isn't true or untrue in any ordinary sense. Metaphors are art, not science. But they can still feel right or wrong. A metaphor that isn't good leaves you confused. You know what it means to feel like a square wheel, but not what it's like to be tired as a whale. There's a paradox to metaphors. They almost always say things that aren't true. If you say, there's an elephant in the room, there isn't an actual one looking for the peanut dish on the table. Metaphors get under your skin by ghosting right past the logical mind. Plus, we're used to thinking in images. Every night we dream impossible things, and when we wake up, that way of thinking's still in us. We take off our dream shoes and button ourselves into our lives. Some metaphors include the words like or as, sweet as honey, strong as a tree. Those are called similes. A simile is a metaphor that admits it's making a comparison. Similes tend to make you think. Metaphors let you feel things directly. Take Shakespeare's famous metaphor, all the world's a stage. The world is like a stage, just seems thinner and more boring. Metaphors can also live in verbs. Emily Dickinson begins a poem, "I saw no way, the heavens were stitched." And we know instantly what it would feel like if the sky were a fabric sewn shut. They can live in adjectives too. Still waters run deep, we say of someone quiet and thoughtful, and the deep matters as much as the stillness and the water do. One of the clearest places to find good metaphors is in poems. Take this haiku by the 18th century Japanese poet Issa. On a branch floating down river, a cricket singing. The first way to meet a metaphor is just to see the world through its eyes. An insect sings from a branch passing by in the middle of the river. Even as you see that, though, some part of you recognizes in the image a small portrait of what it's like to live in this world of change and time. Our human fate is to vanish as surely as that small cricket will, and still we do what it does. We live, we sing. Sometimes a poem takes a metaphor and extends it, building on one idea in many ways. Here's the beginning of Langston Hughes's famous poem, Mother to Son. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor. Langston Hughes is making a metaphor that compares a hard life to a wrecked house you still have to live in. Those splinters and tacks feel real. They hurt your own feet and your own heart. But the mother is describing her life here, not her actual house. And hunger and cold, exhausting work and poverty are what's also inside those splinters. Metaphors aren't always about our human lives and feelings. The Chicago poet Carl Sandburg wrote, "The fog comes on little cat feet. It sits looking over harbor and city on silent haunches, and then moves on." The comparison here is simple. Fog is being described as a cat. But a good metaphor isn't a puzzle or a way to convey hidden meanings. It's a way to let you feel and know something differently. No one who's heard this poem forgets it. You see fog, and there's a small gray cat nearby. Metaphors give words a way to go beyond their own meaning. They're handles on the door of what we can know and of what we can imagine. Each door leads to some new house and some new world that only that one handle can open. What's amazing is this. By making a handle, you can make a world.
Go ahead and write that down on the inside of your door that you drew. By making a handle, you can make a world.
Some new world that only that one handle can open. What's amazing is this. By making a handle, you can make a world.
Right? So a door is a door, but without the handle, right, to open that door, right, we have no way of walking through it. We need the door handle. How many of you guys drew hinges on your door? Anybody? Oh, Alicia, I got the super duper door. Mine actually works. Okay, so go ahead and draw the hinges upon the door on the opposite side of, obviously, of the handle. Gosh, I wish this worked properly. Maybe I need to just see my face and then picks up my face. There's my door handle. And then there's my hinges on the door. Look at that artistry. Okay, so without the hinges, right? Sometimes we need to have these hinges so that we can turn. What hinges upon the door, right? Probably us holding it all together. Hinges attached to the wall. What could the wall represent, right? What could the door frame represent, right? Walking through your actual dreams to accomplish your goals. So here we go. We have 4 pictures here. I'm going to have you guys go ahead and choose one of these 4 pictures to write, to explain the metaphor. What could one of these pictures be used as a metaphor. Okay, so in your discussion box, go ahead. I'm going to give you guys about 3 minutes to explain one of these pictures as if it were a metaphor. Okay, use the details in the picture to explain the metaphor. What could this represent? Go ahead, 3 minutes, go. Okay, Caleb, go ahead and talk stories about the picture you chose and why.
Like on Zoom or the.
Yeah, right now, just
Oh.
regular talking stories.
So I picked the box of crayons because like I heard the phrase "life is like a box of chocolates," so I just put "life is a box of crayons" because like all the different colors represents like different emotions, like your highs and lows.
Okay, very cool. So let's go a little bit further into this metaphor of the crayon. So if you guys look at this little jar of crayons. It looks like the yogurt container that we all get. Like it comes in a glass jar. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I don't know what it's called, but you can get these like little containers. You can use them for all kinds of things like this. So when you look, right, we know we can connect our experience to crayons, right? Like we know the moment we're like, oh, that color looks like the one I want. So you start coloring with that crayon and what? Oh my gosh, I thought that was dark blue. What is it? Black, right? Or you're like, I thought that would be a darker green and it's not coming in strong enough. So you got to put it back, right? What else? What else do we know about crayons? You guys are like, I don't use crayons. I'm like, you don't use crayons. You got to start using crayons. We know that crayons, okay, they look good from the outside sometimes. But when we start, the moment we start coloring with it, what happens? The tip falls out and you're like, you looked fine a minute ago. Like you were totally fine, right? Just now. But the wrapper hid the broken part, right? That in itself is a deeper metaphor, right? Yeah, we could talk about the colors representing emotions, and that's fine. That's a starting point. Let's go deeper, right? That we know sometimes those dark colors are not what they seem until we actually use them, right? Just like people, right? From the outside, they seem one way, and then until we start interacting with them, they might be another way. Okay. Also, what else? We've all jammed crayons back into a jar like this. Those buggers get stuck sometimes, right? So are they imprisoned? Are they trapped? Or are they free to go? We don't know, right? If these crayons were individual people, right? Like kind of like how Caleb was saying. What could they be individual people? One's happy, one's sad. Some are a little bit worn down if you look. Some are brand new, waiting for the world to happen. Okay. All right, next one. Let's see. Hayden, go ahead and talk. Oh no, you talked about the crayons. Kalahikiola, what did you choose? We don't see anything. Oh, where's yours? You deleted yours. Kaheleolani, please talk about this staircase.
I said that it could. I feel like leave from what I wrote down. I just said that it, well, to like me, it kind of represents like as if someone's like starting something new because it's like kind of ascending and then you don't see like where it goes next. So I thought it could represent like someone graduating and then like starting their new life as an adult.
Right. Anything else? Who can no? Who can take this deeper? Josh, you're a pretty deep thinker. What do you think? What else can you add to this?
I don't know.
Look at it. I mean, look at this picture of the stairs.
Staircase of life, I guess.
Right. Yeah. What you think? What could each step represent?
A different year of your life. One might be a little bit more rickety than the others.
Right. Right. So like maybe the first step was solid, but you take a step on the second one, you're like, ooh, right?
Yeah.
Crickly, crackly, right? And then you're like, oh, that was kind of like 2020, right? That one right there is 2020, right? And now we 2021, we're like, okay, please, right? Let's make it better. Okay. Hayden, look at the rails of the stairs. What could that represent? If Kaheleolani set the stage and said that this was life, what's the railings for?
Maybe it can be like the people you meet because you can never trust them. Like,
Oh. Yeah, you trust until you can't. I don't know, right? My last class said something really, really deep about the railings, and that is they're there if you need them, like help. But if you don't accept the help and you fall down, your fault, right? Like you guys, right? Get plenty help all around. It's acknowledging that if you need help, if you're not in a good place, or if you take the help and accept the help and do something with it, right? You can use the railings to help pull you up. Okay. Also, let's go ahead. Kalahi Kiola, what about you? We cannot see the top. Where does this lead us to? What could that represent in the metaphoric sense?
Our future or
Yeah.
our dreams.
Oh, beautiful, right? So each step, right, Josh? Focus, yeah? Each step could be an experience, right? That gets you to the next level, to the next height. You can turn around, you can see higher up, right? And then what is each step doing? It's preparing you for the unknown. Why? Been there, done that. We just figure it out when we get to the top. Why? Because we earned our way up. Can you fall down? Oh, yes. Can you go backwards? Can you huli on these stairs? I would think so, right? But we're going up. Okay, next one. Let's look. Whew. Josh, let's go ahead and talk about this dry desert.
Yeah, so I basically, my metaphor was dry as a desert. It's basically just referring to the desert is just super dry, barely
Okay.
raining.
Okay, extend that metaphor out beyond this picture. What does this tree represent? It's alive like a what? Like a broken promise.
Yeah. That's
What
the
is
word.
it like? Right? This tree was a what? A
Yeah.
forgotten what?
Dream.
Okay.
Forgotten dry
Or
dream.
an abandoned dream.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What about these mountains? These pu'u over here? Easy or hard to climb?
Hard
Why?
because they're steep sand mounds.
Right. We all know what that's like when we try to climb up something like this, right? Your quads start burning, you slide down a little bit, you got sand all in your boots. Like life? Yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually, what? Get to the top. You're gonna have to earn it though. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody should have added something to this. Are we good to go? I want to get you in the metaphoric mindset because I'm going to challenge you in your notes next to the umbrella, right? I want you to challenge yourself to say something in a different way, right? So would you open up with a metaphor? Maybe, right? Like the awai, right? How do you join all of your knowledge and all of your reasons for living into this one project, right? You needed an awai. All right, let's go ahead and get into your announcements. When we get into the announcements, okay, go ahead and find group period 7 group document. Okay, go ahead and click on that. Okay, click on it. Hayden, you doing okay? Okay. All righty. So today what you're going to do is, who's in charge? Raise your hand. Who's in charge of the typing it out, the final proposal? I think it was Josh and Hayden. All right. Okay, so you guys too, go ahead and get into Google Doc. Okay, and then create a shared doc and then hyperlink it to the final proposal, because that's where you're going to be writing your draft. Okay, so go ahead and do that. The rest of you guys go ahead and click on your planning document. Okay. So 20 points for finishing up the outline, the goals, the mission. If you have pukas, then you have pukas for your grade. But I'm hoping that this week you guys reset yourself and earn a 20 out of 20 this week. Can, yeah. Okay, so don't forget to hyperlink. Okay, so let's look. Alicia, did you finish your interview with Auntie Evelyn? Who that? Come on, gotta finish. Kala, where your Grammys? Did you talk stories with your Grammys? Okay, you gotta go back and do that because your grandma might drop some knowledge and that's what you're going to use in your proposal. Okay, this is a sign. Let's do this. Alrighty, let's look. Did you guys finish? We got some things done. Oh, this group, no, look like you guys finished all the way. Okay, so you guys got to work on this today and then move on to your draft. So what, we had people, what is this? Yup, okay. Some of this didn't happen for everybody. Okay, so you guys got to do that. Week 3, feedback and adjustments. We're not there yet, but basically what are you guys gonna do? Write your draft, okay? So if you didn't finish your outline, you gotta finish that outline before you start actually making your draft, right? We're in the writing process. See, like this was good. Okay, good. This picture is really good. Kaheleolani, where did you get this picture from? Did you take that picture?
That was Caleb.
Oh, Caleb, where did you take this picture or you found it?
I found it on the news website.
Yeah. Does this look familiar though? Have we all seen something like this to some degree? Yeah, super upsetting. Okay, good. See, look, Josh got his points. Okay, good. Okay, so what I want to see, okay, this part needs to be done. You need to know your whys, right? So what are the goals? Explain why it's important. So whoever, you guys need to fill this out, at least 3 goals, okay? When you get to 4 and 5, you might be like diluting yourself. So if 3 is the magical number, 3 is the magical number. Can? Okay, let's look. How's this going? Okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, we're doing this craziness again. Remember, they're just notes, all right? Your outline are just notes, and now you're going to take it to the next level, right? Because no sense you do all this work and you're like, you know what, I don't like the way it's going. We gotta move it, right? So just notes. Okay. All right, let's get going. You guys good? I'm gonna break you guys up into your groups so that you guys can work. I can stop sharing. Okay, in the meantime, did you guys hyperlink your final proposal document? Make sure you change the settings so that all of your classmates have access to it, please. Okay. Okay, you guys ready? Anybody have any questions before we start? Kalahi Kiola, tell the group what you guys supposed to be doing.
Finishing up your outline and whatever you didn't complete.
The draft.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I think before we can write our draft, we need to finish our outline.
So everybody has a kuleana to do right now. How are you guys working if you guys can't talk to each other? You guys know what to do? I just don't know. Good thing we're practicing how to work in a group. Okay. Don't make it painful, you guys. Okay, so what are you guys doing right now?
We're writing the essay right now. We each got our paragraphs. I'm gonna write.
Oh, okay. Can you guys just quickly back up and then look at your goals? Okay, you guys need the explanation of significance. Why is it important? So maybe each of you guys take one to get that done real quick. Okay, and then go back. So you guys finished your outline then? Yes or no? Not really. Kind of? What? Tell me. You did. Okay, Kaleolani said she did. Caleb, did you get to finish your part?
Yeah, I did my part.
Okay, and then Josh, you almost pow.
Yeah.
We write the proposal on a separate document.
Same doc. So who is in charge of that? So did Josh share the document with you guys? Josh, can you add them to be an editor, co-editor? You guys are in pretty good standings though. Good. How's working together? Is it pretty good? It's working okay? Yeah. It kind of forces you to make things happen because you have other people depending on you guys. Kahel Alani, do you have access now? I didn't hear what you said.
I don't know what doc we're talking about. No.
Josh?
Is it like the normal doc? Like,
Yeah, he should have made a document. You did, right? The final proposal, right? You're just gonna work on that. Josh, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I just got it.
Oh, okay. Good now? Okay, awesome. So my suggestion to you, so now that you have the outline, what do? Copy and paste it onto the document and then just word it properly, okay? Easy. Trying to make your life easier, okay? I didn't take a picture of you guys, don't worry about that. Are you guys typing on the document, the final proposal, or not yet? Okay, what are you guys doing then? So Josh, go ahead and set up, Josh, go ahead and set up the name, my name, the class name, and then, oh, hey, who did that? Awesome. Who did that? Yay. And then Josh, go ahead and set up the heading and then the header. Yeah, let's do the MLA format and then go ahead and jam this out, okay? It looks like you guys might need like some homework time after like later on tonight and then meet back tomorrow, okay? And then if you need Friday, meet on Friday as well, okay? Ken? Okay, I'm gonna jump into the next group because I don't even have access to theirs, so. Who made the document for the final proposal?
Oh, me.
I didn't
Oh.
do that yet.
Can you
Forgot to
please?
share it.
Yeah, could you put it into the hyperlink? You know, for that period 7 grouping document.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you put it over there, please? And then my suggestion to you is once you're, how did you guys break up? Did you guys break up the paragraphs?
Oh, not yet, but
Oh,
I
okay,
have a couple ideas
okay.
how we're gonna break it up.
Okay, cool. And then also, my suggestion to you would be to, that's why you do the outline first, right? Is to copy and paste the outline into that final proposal document and then just start writing from there, okay? And then just delete as you go along. That's the easiest way to do this. That's why you do an outline. Okay, where did Kalahi Kiola go? Vacation.
Oh, his computer died.
Oh no, okay. All right.
I'm sketching.
What is that? Is that a hit?
The secret.
Oh, you can draw, huh? So shame I showed my umbrella and my door.
I wasn't trying on mine, but
Oh,
oh my gosh, you want to see my Tom and Jerry one?
no.
So beautiful. What? Why
Hayden,
not?
your mom
Oh.
told you I text, not text her, but oh wow.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
showed me.
That was
Kalak texted me. He said
oh, he's in the waiting
let
room.
him in.
Okay, sorry.
He said yeah.
Okay, I come back. Yeah. Hello. Are you back?
Yeah, my laptop died.
What happened? You went on Huakai, I think. You had to go grab one snack. That's what.
I knew you. It died at 11%. I was tripping out.
Whoa, that's weird. Okay, I'm sending you back to the room and I go follow you. Okay.
I am back.
I feel like the mother hen like rounding up her chicks. What is that?
Coffee.
Oh gosh.
It's so good. Hey, that's illegal nails right there. You're not supposed to paint your nails.
Hey, you know what? Focus on your essay.
Oh, I spilled.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
Is there like a website where we can find the historical Hawaiian figure, or like?
Yeah. So in Canvas, I gave you a link at the very bottom of the Jamboard. Okay, you can find there. You can find something there, So what is your focus or your mission? Let me look. Okay, so it's about Malama Aina, correct? Okay, so
Yep.
you find somebody, right, that was dedicated to that. Who would that be? Right, off the top of your head, can you think of any historical figure, a leader? Okay, so somebody look up George Helm.
Oh, forgot about him.
Who's that?
The guy from Molokai or something.
Yeah, right on. And you know who is a helm?
Mr. Helm.
Your counselor.
Mhm.
He is a big fan of just making sure kids are successful. You guys are so lucky to have him as a counselor. Super cool. Okay. Have you guys talk stories with him? Not really?
About fixing my grades, yes, but like anything else, no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So he's a helm. Okay, so look him up, check him out. Okay. Or you can look through. I just gave you a list of heroes that you could probably find someone. Okay, someone who is dedicated to making sure the land, right, is taken care of, right? So I would also look up Kauikeauli. Who is that? King Kamehameha the what? First, second, or third?
No clue.
Oh,
I have no idea about the orders. Like,
okay.
I know I need to. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I mean, I know a decent amount of history, but like I can't remember names at all.
Yeah, it is part of your kuleana in my class to start knowing which Kamehameha was responsible for A, B, and C. We just not celebrated, but recognized the overthrow this weekend, right?
Ew.
Alicia, you're worrying me.
Sorry.
You gotta get the Hawaiian timelines down so you can connect it better to your schoolwork.
Okay.
January 17th, the provisional government. I have a timeline behind me. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
I don't know if it's cool, but this is what helps me be a better teacher. Here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But it makes me a better teacher. So I just turn around and I know what I'm looking at. You guys should do that. Make a big timeline. Who needs paper? I will send you guys paper.
Oh,
Send
really?
me
I can
art.
paint it on my wall.
Oh, you could. That would be awesome. Just break it up
You know what?
into, start at the 1700s and then just block it off. 1800s got to be huge though.
Of course. Okay. I have a big wall upstairs. My dad only lets me paint my stuff upstairs. So, yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh my God. I have so much paint. I'm so happy.
Do
and I
it.
got new paintbrushes for Christmas.
Oh,
Kind of lame, but still fun.
no.
I was kind of looking forward to a new phone, but that's the old one.
I just got a refurbished one because I killed my phone.
I like your taste.
Oh,
Okay, Kala, I have a job for you. Can you search up about George Helm?
I am doing
Do
that.
some
right
research.
now.
Oh,
Mike
great job.
Kai. Make sure you grab the URL, yeah, so you can build your guys' outline. So next week we're going to focus on the works cited page, okay?
Did I put like fishies in the ocean part?
Which
Or is it
Hawaiian
tonight?
god did you connect it to? Because maybe you can find like a kind of form. Which Hawaiian god?
Oh, he's already in there. No. I didn't call my Lord.
Okay.
Get that.
So make sure that you know what Kanaloa represents and then build
Mhm.
that into your emblem. That would be cool.
Got it.
Okay.
So I said I told Alyssa to do that.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I like
But-
this version of Hayden 3.0.
Oh, you can't really see it. I drew it very light.
You know what? This is Kupuna hour. I
Mm.
cannot see that good. Hello.
Can you-
Is that a mouth with children holding hands?
It's not very good. It's
This look
not
like
right now.
what
Let
happened
me
when
finish
kids
it
don't
first.
brush their teeth.
What?
The puka
There is
puka teeth.
no mouth there. I don't know when you see the mouth,
Okay.
but okay.
We got to get to writing, okay? Push yourselves. I'm going to check on the other group.
Peace out.
Okay, does anybody need help with anything? No? Hello, Lani, you okay? Okay. I'm gonna be in the main room if you guys need, okay? Just call me if you need. I'm gonna bring you guys together in like 3 minutes or so, okay? So all good. You guys in a good place, you think?
Yeah, I think we're going good. I think it's going good.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly delighted to see that you guys have your outline pretty much complete, almost completed. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna close class by kind of showing you guys some things. Where's the other people? You got a pretty good shoe game going on over there. I want to buy shoes, but then I'm like, I don't go anywhere. So,
Why not? I get like 3 million pairs a year. Like,
oh my gosh, put your foot down.
why?
Crazy.
Okay.
You know what's really interesting, Caleb? I took my niece to go shoot baskets and she wouldn't come with me. And I was like, okay. I said, I told you we would go shoot baskets. And she was like, I don't want to go. And
I approve of that.
I said, okay, we gotta shoot 5 baskets because last time she shot 7 baskets, the last time we went, and she had a meltdown. And I was like, what was that? She was like, nothing. I was like, that was a meltdown. She goes, no. I was talking to myself. I was like, that was a meltdown. What was that? She was like, I was talking to myself. I'm like, she's 9, by the way. 9. She just turned 9 this weekend. So then this past week, I got her to go, yesterday actually. I said, you just only gotta shoot 5 baskets. And then she shot her 5. And then she was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I go, oh, what if you shoot 5 more to thank your mommy for your birthday party? Okay, so she shoots 5. She gets that done. I'm like, oh, what if you shoot 5 more? Well, she got 20 baskets. Girl can shoot now up and over the rim. Do you remember being able to shoot at the big baskets after? Like, that was a mean accomplishment. The airball queen. And then we were going to leave after 20 because I was good. And she was like, I got to do one for good luck. I was like, okay. So 21. Anyhow, you guys, couple things. I'm going to share my screen with you guys real fast and I'm going to let you guys go so you guys can go eat. Okay, here we go. So what we have here, let me just go backwards. Okay. If we go backwards and we go into our modules. Bless you.
Thank you.
You okay? Okay. I want you guys to do this, all right? Go ahead and click on the Greek mythology introduction. Okay, so when you do that, you have an assignment that's already opened up. Okay, does anybody really like Greek mythology? Anybody? Josh, you like Greek mythology? It's crazy. So you're gonna find out that you know, people marry their sisters, they eat their children, they barf them back out. I mean, it's just a whole load of mo'olelo. Okay, so you're gonna just go through, find 3 interesting details, 2 questions, and 1 connection to Hawaiian mythology. I've given you guys a couple videos, but you also have 2 short ed puzzle videos. So if you guys want to start that already, good. Okay, it's gonna be open for 2 weeks. I need you guys to get this done before we start our Greek mythology unit on February 1st. Okay, that's gonna be our transition. So in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we're going to be done with this, right? So the presentation for your grassroots partnership project is going to, it should just take less than 20 minutes. And then we're going to jump into the Greek mythology on that same day. So I just want to give you guys the long-term goals for this, okay? So maybe you guys can start chipping away at this introduction, all right? What's really interesting about this, okay, is this. So the creation of the crazy Greek mythology universe deals with a golden egg from this black bird called the Nox. All right. And this golden egg is quite interesting because if you know anything about Hawaiian mythology, is there an egg as well? Do you guys know? Hi, you guys. So as you guys know, in Hawaiian mythology, there are multiple creation stories, right? We have Haloa, right? We have the Kanaka coming out of the kalo, right? And then we have the Pele Hi'iaka story, right? When Pele leaves Tahiti, right, with her brother following along as a shark, she's on this va'a carrying an egg. So I was like, oh, interesting. Pele has an egg, and this black bird has a golden egg, and the golden egg represents things. Okay, so just giving you guys a heads up. Okay, meet with each other. This is you guys. Some of you guys didn't earn all your points this week because you guys weren't completed. Okay, we need you guys to follow through. Can email me if you need help tomorrow. Don't forget to do your IXL. Okay, bye you guys. Nice to see you. Take care.